Hello everybody, welcome to Leaked Wine TV. I'm your host Mark Fusco. Thank you for joining us for another episode. We've got, this is episode 50 by the way, so that's a little bit of a milestone. And for episode 50, what I decided to do was have a wine that pretty much got me started on the whole getting a little serious about wine. Actually, realizing that wine and food, it's not just, just pour me just any old glass of wine. I'd gone to a bar that I used to go to all the time after work when I worked really late nights in Chicago. And it was a bar called Dublin's. And I asked the bartender one day, I said, just, find me a wine that goes well with this. Now this place called Dublin's is outstanding food. It's a really, really small bar. But it's a great food. It's in the Rush and State area. It's across the little park area from Tavern on Rush. You have Gibson Steakhouse. You've got Morton's Steakhouse in the high-rise right behind it. Carmine's Italian food. Hugo's Frog Bar. Whiskey. You've got a whole bunch of places right around there. So this is kind of high-dollar area. So. So what we've got, and what I was given was a Ravenswood Zinfandel. I'm pretty sure it was Vintners blend, just because it wasn't like hugely expensive by the glass. So what we've got here is the 2007 Ravenswood Zinfandel Vintners blend from California, and we got it at HEB Plus for $8.99. And just a little reminder, Zinfandel. This is what made me love Zinfandel. It became one of my favorite varietals, that and Shiraz or Syrah. Before this, my favorite general wine was Black Opal's Shiraz. But this is what started, and then living in Chicago, having access to all those great restaurants that have great wine lists, and be able to try a whole bunch of stuff. So let's check it out. I haven't had Ravenswood in a long time, so let's hope it's as good as I remember it. So, don't want to spill it. So I'm getting some good fruit and a little bit of chocolate. Some darker fruits, say like maybe dark cherries. Nice good color too. Try it again. It's good stuff. Alright, so I'm getting the fruit, and I feel like I'm getting kind of leather, and I don't know. Maybe like a leather and a tobacco shop feel. I don't go in tobacco shops very often. I don't smoke, but I've been around cigarettes and cigars, being in the restaurant industry. So I get kind of that little hint of taste, but kind of leathery. It's not heavily tannic, but it's a nice full-bodied wine. It's not super dry on the mouth. It's as good as I remember. And you have to remember that, I'm going to score this a pretty high score. I mean, not insanely high, but I'm going to score it pretty high just because I do like it. I think it's well made. I mean, I know it's kind of, it's widely available and it's on a lot of lists, so, but it's good. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I don't know why I haven't bought it recently, but just there, I think I got little hints of, maybe hints of vanilla. Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a 90. This is officially my first 90-point wine. I think it's excellent. It's $9 for 90 bucks. Now over the weekend I did go to the Rambling Rosé, and this will probably be my article tomorrow in IGO SA. On IGO SA, I'll probably be my article tomorrow about the Rambling Rosé experience and just kind of going up to the hill country. And I did have a wine there, a rosé that I was really pleased with. And on my notes I gave it a 90, so that's really my official first 90-point wine. But as far as this video is concerned, this is my first 90-pointer. Let's go through a little bit about Ravenswood. This, now according to the website, they don't put the vintage on there, so you have to make an assumption that it's probably the 2007 vintage. But you know, what if I bought 2006 or maybe 2008 is out? You know. So this is the breakdown in varietal: 76% Zin, 9% Carignan, 8% Petit Syrah, and 7% they said mixed black grapes. Okay, give me the rest. It'd be kind of nice to know what was in there, but it's aged for 12 months in French oak, 25%, which is new. So you get a little bit of that creaminess. It doesn't kill you. The winery is in Sonoma County. Even though this wine is picked from California, anywhere in California, the Vintners blend refers to the winemaker, trying to find the best Zins, or in general, all the grapes are used in there, but in general, the best Zins throughout California, and to combine them into one wine that tries to reflect what they're trying to do. This is very much in what Burgundy does. If you've watched the sommelier school, you heard me use the word negociant. That's what a negociant does. They don't necessarily own a winery. They usually go through all the plots of land throughout Burgundy, maybe within a village, or maybe within an appellation, or maybe throughout Burgundy. That's what they're doing here. They also have things like, they have like a county and a vineyard thing. So they very much follow the Burgundian style of making wine in that sense. If you go to the website, you can tell that that's what they're trying to do, kind of an older world way of making wines. First vintage for this was 1976. They launched, not for Vintners, but their first vintage for Ravenswood, or for the winery. Then they launched the Vintners blend in the late 80s. It's owned by Constellation Brands now, and it's part of their, according to the website, part of their Franciscan Estates Fine Wine Division. Though I didn't see that on the Constellation Brands website, but I didn't really go too far in depth with that. Got my Tweet Camp shirt on. They got Bar Camp coming up here in San Antonio on the 26th of September. It's a free deal, very similar to Tweet Camp. Lots of, was it an unconference conference? So it's not necessarily a regimented, we're going to have a thing on this, and this. I plan on going to that, so mark that on your calendar. We got some good stuff going on. I've got some things in the works, and I just have to say it's real exciting what I've got in the works coming up, as long as all this stuff comes to fruition from the people I'm talking with. So we got that. I really appreciate you guys going through 50 episodes with me. Hope to have another 50 in another couple months, and just click on the links, friend me up, send me emails, send donations. You got the donation things down there. You send donations or do a little subscription. So I have my one sponsor, so to speak, and I really appreciate that he did that. So do all that and tell your friends about it. I mean, grow this up. We were getting more and more views to the website and more views every day on these episodes, and it's real exciting. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see everybody again next time.